One night I was at my daughter's high school talent show, and the faculty was playing Wagon Wheel, and I was like, man, I never thought that's a really cool country song the way they're playing it, and I decided to cut it and see what happens, and we cut it, and I thought it was cool, and then we didn't know what we were going to do with the background vocals, and we called up Lady A and asked them if they'd sing on it, and they said yeah, and it was just from there, it just took off. It did. I mean, I thought it would do okay. It did so much better. I thought it would be with that song with a monster. Catch the Cooler, who's a lead singer of, one of the singers and fiddle player in Oakland Edison show, said he was 17 and his buddy gave him this tape with this Dylan demo, happened to be on it with a bunch of other songs, and it was the chorus parts that Rock Me Mama Like a Wagon Wheel, Rock Me Mama Any Way You Feel was on there, and so he decided he was going to finish that song, and a 17-year-old would decide he was going to finish a Dylan song, and he did, and he came up with this classic. The lyrics are just so classic, and it's the song's such a country song. I mean, it's probably close to perfect as you can get, I think, just sitting around writing a country song. The record's called True Believers, and I'm real simple when it comes to making a record. I just write a lot of songs. I think we wrote over 50 songs for the last record. And I try to write a lot of songs to get 12 that I love, that I think people are going to love too. And so, putting together that record was fun. And after we tripped on to Wagon Wheel, we knew we had something special with that. And so it's all about making country music. Life's awesome. It's pretty crazy to me when I stop and take a moment and look at what's going on. It's crazy. I mean, to have two careers in our business is not something that happens very often, at all. And here I am doing better than I've done in a long time. I mean, playing arenas and selling them out and having a great time. And sometimes I have to pinch myself because I think, is this really happening? Because this was something that I was going to do with my buddies in a basement studio we have in Charleston. I was going to make my country record there, and I have a great manager who got me a record deal, and now 7 years later, 8 or 9 number ones, and some top fives, and 3 number one albums. I just look back and go, that's crazy. The Hootie days, were just years of, we were rolling, we were partying with 18, as Edwin McCain called it, we were summer camp of trucks, man. It was just a party with 18-wheelers. We were just rolling around having a great, having the most fun we could have. And I mean, touring's still fun and everything. It's just, I'm almost 50 now. I got kids and a wife, and priorities are just different. I don't want to be out on the road all the time. I just want to be out on the road on the weekends, and I want to be home with the family, 3 or 4 days a week. And so it's different. It's the same when you step on the stage. And when you step on the stage, it's still just a bunch of people want to hear your music and want to hear good music. And that's really what it all comes down to at the end of the day. People that want to hear good music, and you play good music for them and put on a little show that, and you hope they come back next year.